Real Talk with Heron. Oh my God, he's doing YouTube. His real name is Heron.
Oh, that's the YouTube show.
Wait, how do I find it?
Do you have YouTube on your TV?
Real Talk with Heron, a huge supporter of independent artists globally. Let's show some artist appreciation by subscribing to his YouTube channel or other social media.
Wait, how do I find it?
Do you have YouTube on your TV?
This is Real Talk with Heron and Chanti. International show. International show. International show. International show. This is Real Talk with Heron and Chanti. This is Real Talk with Heron and Chanti. International show. International show. This is real.
My co-host now, Chanti. I will say you something about her. She cannot really speak English.
Okay.
I will translate sometimes for her, but she loves her music. Chanti,
Okay. Well, tell her I said hello.
yeah,
Hello.
she can't understand hello. That's the same in English also. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I
Das
will.
ist lustig. You are very funny heute today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Real Talk with Heron, Berlin, Germany. Today we got a guest, Mr. Pickney from Long Beach. Peace out, brother. California in the house.
Yes, we are.
Really
Yeah,
nice,
West Coast.
really nice. Yeah, I can tell everybody before we talking on a phone, on a Facebook phone, only without video, and that's why we meet again. And now it's Real Talk with Mr. Pickney.
Yes.
Then, Mr. Pickney, I seen a lot what happened there on your page on Facebook. I see something that you're climbing on the Billboard charts. Is that right?
Yeah, we went through that season of being on the independent Billboard chart, the IRC, with More Than Ever.
Wow.
So that was exciting times, man. It was cool, you know.
Yeah, brother. I thought about you. Was there on a top, on a second place on a Billboard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was number one for like six weeks in a row. So
Wow.
yeah, it was a real cool feeling. You know, as an artist, you just always want to be just appreciated for your work. You know, a lot of people don't know a lot of work that goes into the artistry. Sometimes they just think we go in the studio, rap, sing, and then wow, success, millionaire, famous.
No.
And it doesn't. The real world doesn't work like that. You know, on TV it does, but in the real world it doesn't. It doesn't work like that. So anytime you do anything and you put your heart into it, like I do, you just love to just be acknowledged. You know, I make music for people. I want people to hear it. I want people to be blessed. So anytime I see the success from that, for me, it means probably a little bit more than it probably will for the average person, because I don't do music for the fame and money and success. I do it because I really want to, you know, deal with God's people, and so the music has a lot more meaning. So I love to see the reaction and the success from it, because that means that people are listening, and I feel like I'm doing my job as a Christian.
Yeah. I know. You are a Christian artist. I think you're doing a lot for people, for the community there. I seen this. You're writing some text about the child and everything coming good to the peoples. I think you're doing really good there. I seen also you got a lot of events going on there. I think I see 2 times you was not in only California. You going also some places outside from Cali.
I mean, you know, they call, we go. I actually got a show. I actually have a show tomorrow, so you'll be seeing some footage from that. So I got a show tomorrow that I'll be, you know, preparing a little bit for a little bit later.
Oh.
And I'm going to be shooting a new video in a couple of weeks to Peculiar Creatures, my new single off the new album, which we'll be listening to shortly.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm just trying to stay busy, man. You know, we just stay busy, stay working.
Nice, nice, brother. No, for me, you're a really good artist, and we talking before, and I heard you was inside the game. You're hanging out there in California, Long Beach. You know what happened there, but you see there, you must bring the people some good, and you this is the life, and yeah, you change it in your life. You seen there something was not good, but you say, yeah.
Right,
I give the
right,
peoples now the best from me, and that is really respectable, honorable for other peoples, because yeah, music is there for peoples to feel in this and get a good feeling, not
right,
to, you know what I mean. I will not say other artists, especially gangster rap or something, is not only bad, but
right,
on
right,
your side, I see you seen the other side at first,
right,
yeah, and
right,
then you come into to the light side. You see the dark side, and you come into the
right.
light side. So
And
Ich
then if you
finde
just
das gut.
thank you. And then
Ja,
if you see the times that we're living in, it's a lot of dark days for a lot of people. A lot of people are hurting. A lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people not certain if they even going to live. And so you said something key. Music is a very powerful tool.
ja,
So because I understand that, so for me, there's a responsibility as an artist. You could either do the right thing with the music or the wrong thing,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
There's no middle ground. So
yeah.
for me, considering the times that we're living in and just the uncertainty of a lot of things, that's what makes me what I do even more important, because music could be therapy. Music can be very encouraging. Music can be very influential. I remember some of the darkest days of my life, and I can associate it with music because it was that particular artist or that album that kept me through those dark days. So when you hear that music, it'll automatically take you right back. It can take you to a good place or a bad place, and that's the power of music. And so
Yes.
I feel like there's a responsibility to do the right thing with the music. And so being a Christian and then having the gift to be able to do music, it only makes sense to be a Christian artist, right?
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
ja,
so
aber
that's how it all came about.
No, no. I think also, yeah. Not everybody must be a Christian. Everybody can feel the music. The music is not, got no borders. I think so. Everybody
Right,
can feel in this, and also the language is no barrier. Everybody
right.
can feel the music. And your case, I think when we've talked before, I know you was here in Germany.
Yeah, I lived
Yeah.
there. Shout out to Frankfurt and Darmstadt, man. Shout out
hey,
to
cool.
the military. I was there for 3 years of my life. I lived there. A beautiful place. I tell my wife about it all the time. Hopefully one day I could get back there either just to visit or do music. Whatever the Lord has. But I
Yes.
definitely I want to come back. It's my home from home. So I
Ja,
definitely I definitely
echt?
I definitely miss it.
Aber
Yes.
das
Yes.
Wort. Warte, ich habe eine Frage. Und
Yeah.
zwar, erstmal, wie lange machst du das schon? Singst du in der Kirche? Und wie kommt man darauf, das zu singen? Nicht, dass ich jetzt, also irgendwie, keine Ahnung, ich freue mich sehr erstmal darauf, überhaupt was zu hören von dir. Aber wie kommt man darauf, auf so eine Musik, sowas zu machen? Machen deine Eltern das? Erzähl mir ein bisschen davon.
She asking you how long you doing this and why you coming to Christian music.
I've been doing the music for a while, because as you know, I did it in the world first. So I've been doing it for a while. As far as years, to give her back an answer, you could tell her like maybe uh 15 years, right? And how the Christian part came about. I've always had been a Christian. I grew up in church and all that. But as fortunately, when I got into the military, I got over to Germany. I was kind of wilding out, and I didn't really have a relationship with God. I just knew about God. And so when I got out the military and got back home, I experienced some homelessness and some down times. That's what got me back with God. And then when I decided that I was gonna be the Christian and be the pastor and all those things, I still had the love for music. And then God was basically saying, okay, well, if you're gonna do the music, you got to do it for me now.
Yes.
And
Na ja,
so
klar.
I made that choice to be a Christian artist, but as far as the Christian, you know, I grew up always believing in God, and I just strayed away for a while in my life, and then it took some hardship, homelessness, and stuff like that to bring me back.
Yeah, really nice. I will translate. Ja, also 15 Jahre macht er Musik und eine Weile war er natürlich nicht mit der Christian Musik unterwegs, aber in seinem
Ist mir
Leben
klar, deswegen frage ich ja.
hat er
War mir klar.
Erfahrung gemacht und jetzt seit einer geraumen Zeit, vielleicht ein paar Jahre, hat er gesagt, jetzt macht er Christian Rap. Er war schon immer ein Christ, aber nur halt durch die ganzen Zeiten war es nicht möglich, viele der Sachen so zu machen. Er arbeitet sozusagen auch erst Pastor, a Preacher. You're something like a preacher?
Echt, ja?
Yeah, that's right.
Du bist aber ein sexy Priester, Junge.
You're a sexy priest, Stella. You're looking handsome.
Thank you.
Ja, das ist doch echt ein schöner Hut, der steht dir echt gut, Mann.
She's saying you got a nice hat, looking really nice on you.
Thank you.
Ja, voll, ein sehr sympathischer Mann. Ich freue mich wirklich auf deine Musik, ich bin sehr neugierig.
You're a really sympathetic dude, and she really excited for your music. What we can listen now? Can you announce it? Can you announce one track, Mr. Pickney? Is there?
Okay, so I sent you the new single, which we're going to be shooting a video in a couple of weeks, Peculiar Creatures. We can start with that one. And basically that's just, you know, the Bible talks about us being peculiar or not the familiar, being different. And so I wanted to have that be the first single on the album and just kind of set the tone like, okay, well, Peculiar Creatures. Remember, we're talking about a global pandemic. Remember, we're talking about people trying to figure out what to do on their own. And my whole thing with the whole Cure album was that God is the cure to everything. And within that, we have all these different kind of stories. So Peculiar Creature is just saying, hey, we're separated from the rest. We're peculiar. And I hope y'all like it.
Time to gird up. Real soldiers. God just said we were peculiar creatures. We're gonna have our own martial law. Yeah. You told me you love me, never forsake me. Before you could make me, you had to break me. Like pressing the wine in the mix of the grind. The cuts went deep like, who am I? Tell them that. God's son, born in the royalty. And since the labors are few, only the real notice me. So since the grass not greener, we switch up our demeanor. Like separated from the dark, got it looks that much more cleaner. We lay it at your feet, pick up our cross. We ain't got nothing to lose in a world that's lost. We point them to the maker, they'd rather break us. And since they hated you first, that makes them haters. See, the love runs deep, just the hate runs deeper. Blind leading the blind, so we miss the keeper. We point them to the throne with the hopes that they meet ya. So they can see we're peculiar creatures. You told me you love me, never forsake me. Before you could make me, you had to break me. Like pressing the wine in the mix of the grind. Yeah, the cuts went deep like, who am I? God's son, born in the royalty. And since the labors are few, only the real notice me. So since the grass not greener, we switch up our demeanor. Like separated from the dark, got a looks that's much more cleaner. Peculiar creatures. You renew my mind, clean my heart, so I switch lanes. So then the word through the grapevine became I'm insane. So I tell him you love me first, so my better and my worst. Sent your son to die for our sins, to better our worth. For real though. Went from a healer to provider, sounds like a rider. See, I agree too, so now you can guide me. You order my steps, so I walk with a pep in my step. While making sure they know where the glory's kept. We told you we're peculiar, nothing like the familiar. Made it a lifestyle, kingdom builders. We decrease so you can increase, came in peace. But we need you, Lord, to meet humble and meek. So when the flesh is willing, the spirit is weak. So if blinded by sin, how you see what I see? No, not a parable, for few bearable. So when when I mention your name, they look as if they never heard of ya. Peculiar creature. You told me to love me, never forsake me. Before you could make me, you had to break me. Like pressing the wine in the mix of the grind. Yeah, the cuts went deep like who am I? God's son, born in the royalty. And since the labors are few, only the real notice me. So since the grass not greener, we switch up our demeanor. Like separated from the dark, got a looks that's much more cleaner. Peculiar creatures.
Sehr
Yes.
gut, sehr gut, sehr gut. Ich bin dran, du weißt, ich kann nicht anders. Also, mein lieber Freund, erstmal möchte ich sehen, mit wem du da die ganze Zeit quatscht und lachst. Das ist erstmal das Erste. Das Zweite, das hast du wirklich sehr, sehr gut gemacht. Und ich frage mich doch wirklich sehr, du bist ja Priester. Macht ihr das jetzt auch so in der Kirche, so in der Messe? Weil wenn das so ist, weißt du, dann ist das echt cool so und dann glaube ich auch, dass die jungen Leute gerne wieder in die Kirche kommen wollen.
Okay, I will translate. She asking at first, who is that person that in the back and talking to you? She's really interested, but the people, the person must not show themselves. It's all good.
Yeah,
No.
No. It's all good. No, brother, all good. Then the second was what she telling is you doing really good. This was a really nice track for me also. And then coming to the third from her, what she telling is if this happens also in the church, when you're preaching in this, like in the church, the young peoples will also come into the church and having a good time with you in the church.
Right. Well, some of the music that we try to make is we try to think about that. One of the songs that you're gonna play, actually, I'm gonna have you play it next because I want her to hear it because I think she's gonna really like it. But you try to do that. You try to make music. You want to have a good message, but then you want to have people to be able to kind of, groove too. You don't want to always be so uptight. God, Jesus. We already know that Jesus is Lord. But sometimes we want to be creative and get them things that they could kind of celebrate and feel good about. And so the next song that I have you do is called Past Life. And that's that kind of song. It's really groovy. And basically, no matter if you're a Christian or not, we all got a past. And sometimes people will hold us to our past life and not necessarily understand who we are now. And so that's why I wrote that song, to help people out, whether you're a Christian or not. Don't let people keep reminding of who you used to be, and let them know who you are now. Be comfortable in it and just move forward in life. You don't have to keep revisiting the past and what happened. And like, I don't talk about what happened to me in 1988 when I was in Germany. You know what I mean? I've moved past that.
Yes.
Right. And so we all have a past life. So it's going to be interesting to see how she likes that one. I want to see how she likes that one.
Okay, brother. For me, is there only one question? I think I'm watching a lot on your page there, but who is the person that producing with your beats? Is there a specific person or as
Well, it is, but it's a specific of like about 4 to 5 producers. That particular song, "Peculiar Creatures," was produced by one of my favorite producers, Don P. The next song that you're going to play, Past Life, it was produced by another one of my favorite producers. He's actually from Berlin. And his name is Dream Life. So a couple of my producers are in Europe. They're in Germany. They're in Europe, Berlin, and then I have one that's in Spain. But I keep the same guys all the time because I love the sound. And so my voice goes good with the beat. So I just keep using the same guy. But it's about 4 to 5 different producers.
Okay. I seen you one time on your page there was a producer, but I think this was in Long Beach, and you're sitting with him and producing their beats. I don't really know, but I think this was one of your producers. That's why I thought this was only producers from Long Beach or from your area.
Well, what you saw was my engineer. He the guy that when I go into the studio, the producers that I got, none of them live in California, and only one of them is in America. Which is Tone Jones. He's in Atlanta. Everybody else is in Europe, overseas.
Wow.
So the guy you saw in the video, he's my actual engineer from the studio. His name is Andy. You hear his name a lot on my music. So that's what that was. I wanted to put him on TV because people are always asking me, well, who's Andy? Because I always say his name in the songs.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I stalking a lot of artists. That's why I noticed there's somebody in your back.
right. No, it's okay.
No, much respect to your engineer. I think I get it right. He getting all the beat producers, the beats, and also your voice, and he mastering everything. He mastering. Yes.
Ich mag das. Dein Konzept gefällt mir. Ich musste wirklich gut mal nachdenken. So, das ist ein gutes Konzept, was du da machst, weißt du?
She liking your concept, and yeah, I think for her is the best way. You tell this also before we running now a second track because she can go on this also and gives her her opinion.
Unbedingt. Aber ich kann es gar nicht glauben.
She cannot believe in this.
Richtig voll gut, weil kennst du den Film Sister Act? Ich kenne das vom Fernsehen so.
Sister Act, she talking about Sister Act, the film, and Whoopi Goldberg and everybody.
Und ich stelle mir jetzt so gerade so vor, wie das so ist bei dir da so in der Messe und so. Also ich bin da, wenn ich mal in Kalifornien bin, dann komme ich mal in deine Messe, weil ich habe gar keinen Bock auf die Kirche. Ich glaube an Gott, verstehe mich nicht falsch. Aber du weißt ja mal, dieses Gesülze und dieses aber wenn du das so machst, da komme ich gern vorbei. Ja.
She want to see how you're preaching in the church, and she believing in God, but in most cases here in Germany, it's really boring for her. It's not really attracting her, and that's why when she
I love God, wirklich. I love you. Wirklich.
Right.
Wirklich.
But it's not attracting her, and she don't want to go to church here in Germany. Really, that's not, yeah.
Tell her I'm gonna sing after the interview. I'm gonna send you a link. Because I have a TV show as well where I preach and I teach. I'm gonna send you guys the link, and it comes on every Sunday at 6 a.m. my time and 4 p.m. my time every Sunday, and then you can figure out what time it is for you in Germany, and you guys can catch it. I'm gonna send you the link, and it's every Sunday.
Yeah.
And then I want you to tell her Sie haben schon die Augen.
Brother, really nice. That was a really nice word combination in German. Brother, can you please say this to the audience? What is the name of your preaching show? Can you say it for the audience also? Yeah,
so it's called Preaching in Season with Pastor Virgil Pickney. That's the name of it. And it comes on the WDGN TV network. It's also on Roku, Apple, all that. But when I send you the link, you'll be able to just link to it. I'm going to give you a direct link to it. But it's Preaching the Season with Pastor Virgil Pickney.
Yeah, for me, it's all good. But
auf dich, mein Freund.
She's saluting on you. I think it's the best way for people, the audience, when they're watching the video, they also get...
For the children.
They get direct from you, when you're announcing this direct, and the people must not touch the link. They say, "Oh yeah, we heard that from Mr. Pickney. What's going on there?" And yeah, brother. So then, me also. Really, it's a pleasure for me to talking to you now in a video form. Yeah, really nice. So, brother, now you can announce the second track. Can you say also what we listen now?
Yeah, so the second track we're going to be listening to off the brand new album, The Cure. It's called Past Life, and it features my sister Brianna Maureen, who's a artist as well. And like I said, it's basically just talking about don't let nobody judge you off the things that are the past, and don't you as a person hold on to the things of the past, because it's the past, and just love us for who we are today, and that's that.
I can only move forward. Can't undo what's been done, cause it's done. Don't judge me on my past life. Don't judge me for my past problems. Don't judge me for the past struggles. for who I am.
Love me for who I am, y'all.
Don't judge me for my past life. Don't judge me for my past problems. Don't judge me for the past struggles. Love me for who I am. Love me for who I am.
From no relations at all to all in all. It's like the closer we get, more seem to fall. For real though. On one end, it's bigger than me. On the other end, it's closest to me. So who the sun set free is truly free. Then you can see how jealousy bursts the greed. Then you told me some milk, some meat, and no matter what, keep humbling me. If they hating on you, they hated me first. Created in my image, promised from birth. Never was it flesh and blood, so greater is love. A hardened heart never saw who I was.
Can't take back my mistakes, I can only move forward. Can't undo what's been done, cause it's done. Don't judge me on my past life. Don't judge me for my past problems. Don't judge me for the past struggles. Love me for who I am.
Love me for who I am, y'all.
Don't judge me for my past life. Don't judge me for my past problems. Don't judge me for the past struggles. Love me for who I am. Love me for who I am.
You said it was all new, so it's all new. All things but new. Change didn't come till we rested in you. Never to return when it's you we earn. Some talk, some judge, not my concern. Not my concern. Since it's the past, we left it there. Once we forgave, you made it clear. I tell them we been there and done that. No sin more greater, neither to fall flat. No longer we judge, we love. Some only rather to see who we was. You called us to do greater works. Then you gave us your son to prove our worth.
Can't take back my mistakes, I can only move forward. Can't undo what's been done, cause it's done. Don't judge me on my past life. Don't judge me for my past problems. Don't judge me for the past struggles. Love me for who I am.
Love me for who I am, y'all.
Don't judge me for my past life. Don't judge me for my past problems. Don't judge me for the past struggles. Love me for who I am. Love me for who I am. I take each day as it comes. I keep looking forward. I won't dwell on the mistakes from the past.
Y'all.
Shouldn't have done. Can't take back my mistakes. I can only move forward.
We can't take them back, y'all.
Can't undo what's been done, cause it's done.
Can't undo it, y'all.
Don't judge me on my past life. Don't judge me for my past problems. Don't judge me for the past struggles. Love me for who I am.
Love me for who I am, y'all.
Don't judge me for my past life. Don't judge me for my past problems.
It's your boy, Mr. Pickney.
Don't judge me for the past struggles. Love me for who I am.
My sister Brianna. Cheer.
Wow. Wonderful.
Du hast voll die weiche Stimme, das gefällt mir richtig gut, deine Stimme, your voice is very...
A smooth voice.
Thank you.
Und dann habe ich gleich eine nächste Frage, ist mir eingefallen, gleich dazu natürlich auch. Hast du einen Chor bei dir da?
You got a chor in your back. Some people they're singing like a gospel. They're
Du hast
singing
doch
with you.
bestimmt einen Chor.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
not a choir, but
A
you know,
choir,
it's,
yeah.
it's different. You know, different singers. I got, you know, my sisters and that I was in church with and things like that. I don't have like a big choir. It's just a couple of people at times and stuff like that.
Yes, really good. And for me, it brings me to a question. The woman that's singing with you, she also got a really nice voice. Is this? Is she under your label, or you are working with her always together, or?
Not always, but this is the second song that we have done together. She has a relationship with the producer that I use his beats, and so she works with him, and she just pre-records, hooks sometime. And so when he gave me that beat and I heard that hook, I was like, oh wow, it's perfect for what I'm doing for this album. It's a perfect song. And so then I wrote my part, and then hopefully that'll be the third single on the album. The three songs that I sent you are the three singles. Peculiar Creature is out now. The next song that you're gonna play, Change Is Coming, is the second single, and then Past Life, that's gonna be the third single in video. So So that's why I wanted to send you those particular songs.
My brother, you did
Harmonie
it.
pur. Ich kann nur sagen,
Harmonizing.
eure Stimmen beide zusammen hast du sehr gut ausgesucht. Und das ist Harmonie pur.
Both voices together harmonizing for her is really nice. For me also.
Da kann ich nichts sagen dazu.
For me brings me only to a question. Maybe you can get in contact or talk to her and send her over also to our show.
I can see. 'Cause she has her own music even outside of me. You know, she's an artist, so you know she probably would be interested in that. You know, giving herself some time in its promotion and you know.
Ja.
Yes.
Ja,
So-
und weißt du was? Ich wollte mal fragen, kannst du a cappella ein bisschen so mal was machen für mich?
Can you sing a short a cappella for her? She asking.
Of something in particular, or just any stuff I
Was
have.
du möchtest. Ich
It's
lass
up
dir
to you.
frei,
That
what
is up to
you
you.
want.
Okay, I got something for her. It's for my last single that I had called "Thinking Rapture,"
Okay.
and so we'll do that one because I don't want to do nothing that you got right now. We want to keep all that.
Yeah,
Fresh
brother.
one.
All good.
So actually, I'm gonna give her "Cries of the Midnight Hour." That was one of my big songs. You had heard that one before. You like that song too,
Yes.
and it's basically a prayer song. So it goes like this: We witness to one, we witness to all. First is a warning, then a fall. It's taking all of me to answer the call, but it taught me to see your love in it all. I wanted to walk, but I had to crawl. Though we took a few daggers, you cushioned the fall. The same God today is the same God tomorrow. The same God that'll love you through your pain and sorrow. He heard your cries, he heard your pleas, and then he took our place so we can be free. The fact that he was stretched and hung, plotted on young, has grace and mercy for the same that hung.
Good.
Cries
Voll
of the midnight hour.
gut. Wow, yeah. Voll gut, ey.
Was really good. Was really nice.
Ich
Yeah.
komme nach Kalifornien. Da scheint immer die Sonne, da gibt's gute Musik, da gibt's hübsche Typen. Muss man hin.
She want to come into California. There's a good music. There's a wonderful sunshine and also good mans.
Not all the men are like me though. That's the
Come
thing. You
on.
gotta be careful. Not all of them are good. Some are not good.
Yeah, of course.
I'm a good girl.
Right.
All good. No, brother. For me, you're really good. The only question is, this beat was from which kind of producer? Who producing that?
His name is Don P, and he's on the East Coast. I want to say New York.
Okay.
He's definitely on the East Coast, but that's Don P. And then the last one that you just heard, Past Life, that's Dream Life, and he's out of Berlin.
Oh, no. Maybe
Yeah,
we get him in also. But I think the most producers are more in the back, not like the artists. They are, this is that.
Yeah, they like
you-
to just play the background.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. No, brother, it's really fantastic. Also, you're giving us a short a cappella. Your voice is so strong. That's why you're a preacher, and your voice was built
Right.
over the years, and it's fantastic,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Du bist ein richtig coole Socke, so wie wir hier in Berlin sagen. Richtig
said-
coole Sau.
Yeah.
Richtig geil.
In German, they say a cool sucks, something like
Yeah.
that, or a cool, wild hawk, something like that. She mean that.
Right.
Ja,
She like
in
it
Englisch
there.
kann man das schwer übersetzen, ich glaube. Es hört sich scheiße an. Würde beleidigend drüber kommen, aber so meine ich es nicht.
No,
Nein,
no,
also ich finde es geil. Ich finde es geil, dein Konzept. Ich finde es geil mit den Kindern. Ich finde es geil, dass du das da in der Küche so abziehst. Ich hätte niemals gedacht, dass du ein Pfarrer bist. Hallo. Es ist scheiße, die aussehen eigentlich.
She said she can say you're doing it really good. What you're doing, your whole concept, and also that you're a preacher. She never thought about that because you're looking so nice and handsome for her. And
Jetzt nach so lange, Herrchen.
So pastors supposed to be are they ugly or something in Germany? Like
And Germany sends a preacher's grandpas.
you heard her.
that's no good.
Opas. Old. Very old und ganz
Right,
old.
right. They old and stuff.
Und das ist not sexy for me. Es ist eher so, oh.
Boring.
wow.
Yeah, really
Good
boring.
morning.
Tell her I'm sorry. She got to move. She got to move to the States now. See?
Yeah.
She told before she was once there. She was 18. She was there in Miami.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Miami's nice. Miami's nice.
Very, oder? But als German ist scheiße da. Weil du hast kein Green Card, du hast very Probleme.
Right.
Yeah.
Problem with the green card.
And du, wenn young, 18, du bist dumm.
Yeah, you was
Right.
young. You are not got so much experience in life, and that's why. Yeah.
But tell her Miami don't got the good schnitzel like Germany. Germany got the good schnitzel, man. You gotta get the
Schnitzel, wonderful,
Yeah,
brother.
man.
You're
That's
bringing.
my favorite. That's my favorite.
Kennst
Man.
du dir, komm, ich mach dir Schnitzel
That's
mit
it.
schöne Soße.
Mock schnitzel. That's it.
Ja, Schnitzel. Panierte Schnitzel.
Wonderful, Mr. Pickney. You're a wonderful guest. I really enjoyed to talking to you. Yeah, I wish a long time that we find that time now. Finally, everything coming together. Yeah, brother. For me, really, really awesome. You're a really awesome artist. And yeah, maybe we can run now your third track because Chanti,
Yeah.
Ja, ich
I
bin
just-
dabei. Du siehst doch, ich habe mir schon einen gedreht. Du weißt, wenn ich mir einen gedreht habe, bin ich besonders gut drauf.
Yeah, you know, you know what happened there. She, when she's in a mood, she going now in a mood, and she's really excited for music now. Want to dance in and have a good time, and yeah.
I got a good one. I got a good one for her then. So this next song is Change is Coming, and it's my favorite song on the album just because of the content. I wrote it during the social injustice. So I dedicated the whole third verse to Trayvon Martin, Breonna Taylor, all the people that we lost to police brutality. And I know that goes on even in Germany, so everybody can relate to this song. And so as a man of faith and a man of God, I believe that God is real, and I believe that God will change all our circumstances. And so the song is called Change is Coming. And I just wanted to reach out to the people and let them know that we understand. When I say we, I mean the church. We understand the pain. We understand the hurt. We understand the disappointments. But however, we got to hold on and stay strong to allow God to do his perfect will. And change is eventually coming. And I just wanted to encourage the people. So that song is very important to me. And like I said, it's probably my favorite song on the album. It will be the second single and video. So, yeah,
Du machst mich
change
ganz
is coming.
heiß. Ich bin ganz heiß schon jetzt.
Turn me up a little bit in the headphones and then cheer.
Change is on the way.
Change is coming, y'all. Hold on, stay strong. He ain't forgot about us.
Stay. Just don't walk away.
Cheer.
Just don't walk away.
Uh-huh.
Stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong.
Uh-huh. We tell him, hold on, stay strong, it won't be long. He heard your cries, no more sad songs. It's written in a promise, sealed with the blood. Spoken through the mouth of the prophets in love. With the hopes you don't walk away, though we stray away. He never forsook us cause he came to play. We walk by faith, not by what it looks like. Speaking his word, ignoring the hype. Persecution and lies are part of the pie. But greater is here's our final reply. Just don't walk away, stay strong. The battle not ours, he's calming the storm. Change is coming, my daddy all in. Delayed, not denial, he heard you calling. Change is coming, my daddy's all in. Delayed, not denial, he heard you calling. Change is coming, chill.
Just don't walk away. Stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong.
We trust the process, nothing less. We die to live, killing the flesh. Decrease so you can increase the Prince of Peace. Since the battle not ours, we coming in peace. No justice at all, you seen the fall. You knew the intent, but answered the call. When we cry in the midnight hour, shifting the power. Told them change is coming, taking back ours. We went from last to first, saw the greater and worse. The rose on the third to better our worth. So we staying strong, holding on. The peace in the storm, we standing on. Promise to never forsake us, though you had to break us. Malachi 3:8, the pull takes us. Some thought to walk away, some thought to pray. All things through Christ, so we here to play. Change is coming, cheer. The thought of Stephon Clark, I offer my heart. Yeah, the battle's yours, but I'm playing my part. We staying strong, holding on for Trayvon. We keep it at your feet until the battle's won. They gone, but not forgotten, still pushing and plotting. All life matters, now who's all in? We saying her name until the glory came. Though done in vain, we hoping for change. Pics of a knee on her neck like no respect. George fit in the description of a usual suspect. We seen it before, but we saying no more. Took a knee, but they still acting like they don't know. We told them we couldn't breathe to the third degree. Put it on tape, they still walking free. So I remind them of the greater in me. Since vengeance is yours, they resting in peace. Change is coming. Cheer. Told them change is coming. Stay strong. Hold on. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon, y'all. He's faithful. Cheer. We give you glory, Lord. We give you honor. Cheer.
Yeah.
Yes, brother. Yes, yes, yes.
Ey,
Salute.
also wirklich Hammerstimmen, aber da wirklich da, also
Wonderful hammer voice, Sage. That is really a really nice compliment. It's really, really
Thank
nice. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, for me, I think this was the same woman on this that singing at the back.
It's a different person.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a totally different person than I've never done anything with her in particular before into this particular song. So yeah, it's totally somebody different.
Oh,
but
okay.
it's weird. It's funny because she just sung like the little ad-libs on the song, right? They never told me who she was. I really don't even know her name. And it's like, well, dang, so it's not a feature like on the other one what she sung.
Yeah.
Because all she's singing is just the little melodies of the hook. So
yeah.
But shout out to whoever it is, man, because she makes the song, it makes the song. So shout out to her.
Yeah. Much respect. For me, it sounds similar, the voice. That's why I asking.
Right.
And, no, much respect to her. And
it's definitely somebody different, but she did a great job, though. She did a really good job.
Of course. And you say shout out to Andy. This is your engineer. He engineered.
Yeah. So you heard on that one, you actually heard me say his name. So I say his name on a few songs. He likes to record stuff, and then sometimes we just keep it. I'll tell him, yeah, just keep it in there for the people. Instead of we taking it out, I like to keep it in there, to show the authenticity, like it's real. We have real moments in the studio, and sometimes I like to keep those moments on the track.
Yes, exactly, brother. That is music. That is a real music lover, music passion. I think so. You're standing up early in the morning and try, You get up.
And I think people,
Singen und beten.
You get up early in the morning. Yeah, you make a prayer, but you also start to singing. I think so, and this is a full-blooded musician. I think so.
Ist schon
Much
geil.
respect, brother.
I appreciate it. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
Schön, dass du bei uns warst. Habe ich noch nicht kennengelernt.
yeah,
Finde ich
yeah.
super, finde ich toll. Dein Konzept, wie gesagt, brauche ich nichts zu sagen.
Sie-
Können Sie
she-
sich mal hier in Deutschland eine Scheibe abschneiden, Junge? Ich mal
She said this-
Leier da.
She's saying this was really nice that you was in our show, and the German preachers, they must not be only old, they must came like you, handsome preachers, and have a good flow also, and a really nice voice for preaching. And then she will also move in inside the church here in Germany, Berlin. But yeah. Peace out to you.
Man, tell her I said thank her for all the nice compliments, and it's weird because I didn't really like my voice as the artist. Like hearing it on record, it took a while to get used to it. I didn't really, but everybody's always said that I have a nice tone and voice. I did radio for a little bit too, and they always said that I had a good voice. So,
Yes.
so I appreciate it, but I'm still kind of like whatever when it comes to my voice.
Oh, good. So, brother, then at last we give you now some time for people to shout out to greet there somebody. Is there some in your mind?
Well, I mean, shout out to all my supporters that support Mr. Pickney, not just my music, my clothes line, my TV show. Shout out to Germany. I love Germany. It was home for me as a young man. It taught me a lot. It did good and bad for me, but I just learned a lot there. So it's always outside of America, it's my favorite place to be, Germany and Frankfurt and Darmstadt in particular. So shout out to all the listeners that's over there. You could tell them I love them in Germany. That's one thing I didn't learn how to say when I was there.
Ich
So just
liebe euch. Ich liebe euch.
Ich
Und
liebe euch.
ich komm dahin.
Ich
Jetzt
liebe
bin ich
euch.
Lehrer in Kalifornien. Für mich lohnt sich jetzt nach Kalifornien zu fliegen. Hallo, ich habe so viel zu tun bei euch da.
Right.
Wirklich. Also ich würde dann auch in deine Messe dann kommen. Ich meine, ich freue mich auch, dass du mir einen Link schickst mit Fernsehen und so. Aber du weißt, im Fernsehen ist es nicht so dasselbe. Verstehst du? Wenn du siehst, ist es anders. Also
Right.
das werde ich mir auf jeden Fall noch geben, dieses Leben.
She want to see your life there in California when you're preaching in the church. You want to see this
Ja,
live
das will
because
ich sehen.
this is
Amen.
that is one of her next goals in her life. She means.
Hey man, I'm gonna send you guys the link, man, and then then
Yes,
just shout out.
I freue mich. I'm so happy, but in the TV it's not the same. We are live, verstehst du?
Right.
Yeah.
I understand. I understand.
I'm very happy for that you have a TV show and I can mir ein Bild da machen. I can look this. Ja, I'm very
Well, hopefully
ich
you
möchte
can.
live,
Hopefully,
ich will sehen live. Und ich will in Kalifornien mit Bikini
Right,
und Sonne und so und alles will ich auch.
No, Mr. Pickney.
Well, I tell her when she come, we out here. So when she come, we out here.
Yeah.
Ich weiß ja.
Ja,
ich
also
komm ja.
wenn du hinkommst, sie sind auf jeden Fall da. No, Mr. Pickney, for me, Real Talk with Heron, Chanti, also we enjoying this time with you a lot. And yeah, brother, all the time, if you got something new, you can come up and talk to me. We were there, and yeah, all good. Yeah, peace out.
Well, like I said, man, appreciate you, man. You been rocking with me. I was telling my wife earlier before we talked, I was like, he been rocking with me from the beginning. When I first, did my first Christian album, and you was one of the first ones that I did an interview with, even though it was brief, but you still, I don't take that from you. And you've been following me ever since then and keeping up with the things that I'm doing. So,
Yes.
from afar. So I appreciate people like you because it means a lot for people like me, you know what I mean? To have genuine people to appreciate what you do. And that's why I knew I had to do this interview with you at some point. I know the timing was always off, but I was like, I got you. We're gonna make it happen sooner than later. And here we are. So once again, shout out to Real Talk Heron. Shout out to Germany, man. I appreciate you guys, man. And The Cure is available on Bandcamp right now. And on March 14th, it'll be available on all your social media outlets, man. Y'all go get the album, listen to the music, man. Let it minister to you, man. God is good, and change is coming, man. Hold on and stay strong, man, and keep believing.
Yeah, okay, then much respect from
Cheers
Berlin.
auf you, baby. Cheers auf you.
Much respect from Berlin, Germany to Long Beach, California. Real Talk with Heron this time. Our guest, Mr. Pickney, was in the house. I salute you, brother. Peace
Salute.
out. Peace out.
Peace, man.
Peace.
Yes.
Real Talk with Heron, a huge supporter of independent artists globally. Let's show some artist appreciation by subscribing to his YouTube channel or other social media. Donate him a little something, something. It's not about the amount, it's about giving back. Hit him with a little something, something on his PayPal link. Thank you. Stay blessed, stay safe, and stay healthy. Bye.
Real Talk with Heron.